this is a sketchbook I have made in the style of the one in the video, Emma's sketchbook. I mean, it's just, it doesn't compare for, like, you know, skill and stuff. It's nowhere as near as good as hers, but it's of the same style and construction. So I used a cereal box that my lovely friend Sam gave me, and there is the compensation guards like Emma has in her sketchbook. They're made out of old magazine pages, copies of old White Dwarf magazines. I mean, there's way too many. I thought I hadn't put many in because when it was just the compensation guards, they were half the spine width, sort of, you know, squished. So I thought that might not be enough. Actually, once you start stapling stuff into it, it bulks up massively. I mean, the papers within it aren't actually that thick, but it's this bit, the spine. Well, it's not the spine, but nearer the spine. They were sewn in, the compensation guards, as you can see. I just used wool, acrylic wool, so it was quite strong. Some of the stitchwork's really wonky where it's caught, and I think some of it is actually starting to pull through a little bit now I've filled it up. Yeah, I mean, it was a pain in the bum, absolute pain in the bum to sew together. I can't see me making another one, never say never. And I got to fill it up, which I have, I won't bother adding any more to it now. To fill it up, I just went around and looked in my folder and where I keep all my art stuff for loose sheets, you know, work that I'd not done in a sketchbook. And I have bunged it in. It's not really in any order, you know. Emma's was all chronological. This isn't. I've just shoved them all in. They're stapled in. I won't flick through it all because there's just no point, but it's just to show that it's there, and it's made in the same style, with all different things stapled into it. There are A3 pieces as well. They were just doodles really, but I put them in. That was a piece for my first module, and so on. There's differing sizes, different things. Let me see if I can just find. Emma had things clipped in, not just papers. So I have clipped in, that's a lino panel that I printed from. So I've just put that in, keep it safe. What else have I clipped in? I mean, these are all A3 life drawings and things. That's drawing with my kids. There is a mood board that I made for assignment 3 of my first module, so I've put that in, all bits and bobs on it. And I have also clipped in some zines that I made. So it's absolutely full. I don't think I can add much more to it, otherwise it'll burst. But I had a go at making it. Can't promise I'd make another one. I can totally see why she would go for a sketchbook like that. It's nice to be able to just add stuff in and clip things in. And I can't remember if I said in a previous video, but I do like books that, you know, are like that look a bit battered and look a bit like they're going to burst open and have bits and bobs hanging out of them and this added on and that clipped on. I do think that's really cool. But yeah, I can't I can't see me sewing another one because it made me want to stick a crochet hook in my eye. But I am happy with it all the same. So there we go, that is that.